Big Boy Dex, he's a big boy Dex. Big Boy Dex, he's a big boy Dex. Hey, if you like bad intros and trivia, then you're in the right place. This is 5 Clue Trivia presented by Big Boy Dex. Whether you're on a road trip, stuck in traffic, working out on a treadmill, or bored at work, this trivia game will challenge your mind while passing the time. So let's get started. This is episode 5, Actors and Actresses Part 2. Alright, let's go. This first actress was born on June 20th, 1967 in Honolulu, Hawaii, and grew up in Sydney, Australia. In 2004, she was honored as a Citizen of the World by the United Nations. She starred opposite Will Ferrell in the rom-com Bewitched, for which they were nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award as Worst Screen Couple. She recorded a number of songs for the soundtrack to Moulin Rouge, a movie in which she starred in. And lastly, she was married to Tom Cruise for over 10 years and is now married to Keith Urban. Give you a few more seconds to think about it. I knew she was from Australia, but I didn't know she was born in Hawaii. The answer is Nicole Kidman, and if you got that, you're off to a good start. Let's go on to question number 2. In 2015, this next actor was named in Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People in the World. He voiced Emmett Brakowski in the Lego Movie. He played the role of Andy Dwyer on the Parks and Recreation TV show. He married Anna Faris in 2009, and then they divorced in 2018. And lastly, he's played the role of Peter Quill in 4 movies as of 2021. There may be more. Alright, give you a few more seconds to think about it. He's really come a long way since Parks and Recreation, now starring in Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers movies. The answer is Chris Pratt. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this next actor was born and raised in Canada, and his first stand-up comedy performance came at the age of 15 at a Toronto comedy club. He was rejected multiple times for a role on Saturday Night Live. In 2004, he was inducted into the Canadian Walk of Fame. He voiced Horton the Elephant in the movie Horton Hears a Who. And lastly, he's had a variety of roles. He played the Riddler, he played a cable guy, and he's also played a pet detective. If you knew it after the first clue, I'd say you're a liar. Just kidding. It's Jim Carrey, of course. Okay, on to number 4. So this next actor actually never finished high school. His first TV appearance was in a commercial for the cereal Golden Grams in the 1980s. He was a commentator for ESPN 8, The Ocho, in the movie Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story. He's married to Amanda Anka, daughter of musician Paul Anka, whose most popular song is Put Your Head on My Shoulders. And he played the role of Michael Bluth in the TV series Arrested Development. It's Jason Bateman, of course. And if you haven't seen Arrested Development, it's hilarious. I recommend you check it out. Alright, let's go to the next one. In 1980, this next actor enlisted and served 6 years in the United States Marine Corps Reserves. The Cleveland Indians baseball team gave away a bobblehead of this actor to thousands of fans in 2006. He performed in a llama costume on season 3 of The Masked Singer. He hosted the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway? From 1998 to 2006. And lastly, he succeeded Bob Barker in 2007. I bet you know who it is. Well, at least one person thinks Cleveland rocks. The answer, of course, is Drew Carey, who took over for Bob Barker as host of The Price is Right. All right, we're halfway there. 5 questions down, 5 questions to go. Did you get them all right? Even if you didn't get any, Big Boy Dex says quitting now would be a little boy thing to do. So let's keep going. This next actor played Booker Brooks, Roseanne Barr's supervisor on the sitcom Roseanne. In 1977, he actually tried out for the Cincinnati Reds baseball team. His breakthrough role came as Dr. Doug Ross on the TV medical drama ER. He was ranked number 1 in TV Guide's 50 Sexiest Stars of All Time in 2005. And lastly, he starred as Danny Ocean in a movie remake, a role that was originally portrayed by Frank Sinatra in the 1960s. If you figured out that movie remake was Ocean's 11, then you probably guessed the answer was George Clooney. Pretty interesting that he tried out for professional baseball. This actor was born and raised in Canada, where his father was a Royal Canadian Mounted Policeman. He was named People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in 2010. He was once engaged to Alanis Morissette, was once married to Scarlett Johansson, and is now married to Blake Lively. He voiced Pikachu in the movie Detective Pikachu. And lastly, he plays Wade Wilson in the movie Deadpool. I think this one's a gimme. Of course the answer is Ryan Reynolds, who back in the day after graduating high school turned down a role on Buffy the Vampire Slayer because he didn't want to play a high school guy. Okay, so this next actor played college football at the University of Miami and won a national championship in 1991. He hosted Saturday Night Live before ever starring in a major motion picture. He won the NAACP Image Award for Entertainer of the Year in 2017. His first film role came in 2001 at the age of 29, in which he played the role of the Scorpion King. And lastly, as a wrestler, he had a catchphrase asking if you could smell what he was cooking. Alright, give you a few more seconds. It's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and he's been super successful, even given his late start in acting. Okay, let's go on to the next one. In 2007, Newsweek called him the most powerful actor in Hollywood, and in 2013, Forbes named him the most bankable star in the world. However, he turned down the role of Neo in the movie The Matrix. He won a Grammy in 1998 for Best Rap Solo Performance for a soundtrack song that shares its name with the title of the movie. Prior to acting, he emceed in a hip-hop duo with his friend Jeffrey Towns. And lastly, he acted with his son in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness. Give you a few more seconds to think about it. His Grammy was for the song Men in Black from the movie Men in Black, so you know it's Will Smith. Okay, let's go on to the last one. This last actor was captain of his high school basketball team. He was a varsity kicker for the football team and was also on the soccer team. He attended the University of Southern California, where he was known for streaking around campus. Speaking of, he played Frank the Tank in the movie Old School. He spent 7 years on Saturday Night Live and has since hosted the show 5 times. And lastly, he played the role of Ron Burgundy for San Diego's Channel 4 news station. I'm sure you know who it is. It's the hilariously funny Will Ferrell. But how about all those athletic accolades? Who knew? And that wraps up the trivia for this episode. How'd you do? Did you get them all correct? Were you best in show? Look, even if you were a bad little pup, there's going to be plenty of other episodes, many different trivia categories, so be sure to give those a shot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, it's the funny looking dogs with short little legs and big ears that roam Buckingham Palace. Don't let your shortcomings hold you back. Until next time, stay Corgan, my friends.